Hello, everyone. I hope you are in the best condition, comfortable, and in a good mood, God willing. Are you ready to fight exciting battles and experience the most powerful war games on your phone? If you are a fan of tactical war games and realistic combat battles, you are in the right place. In this video, I will share with you the 10 most powerful war and fighting games for Android and iPhone phones. These games provide an amazing war experience, from epic historical battles to modern wars full of excitement. The best of all, some of these games you can play offline without the internet, while others provide online modes to fight fierce battles against players from all over the world. So, do not prolong the introduction. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. So, let's begin. The first game I will share with you takes place in the epic battlefields of World War II, where you will choose to join the Allied forces or the Axis powers. Your mission is to fight fierce battles across maps inspired by real locations, such as Normandy and the Ardennes. Your goal is to lead your team to victory using historical weapons and military tactics. Whether you are in the heart of Berlin or in other historical places, you can participate in team battles or fight individually in deathmatch mode, or even defend your team's headquarters. The game contains more than 12 epic battlefields and more than 100 types of weapons, including pistols, machine guns, and bazookas. The game supports playing with friends, and you can also play it offline. This game features high-quality, realistic graphics with precise details in weapons and destructive environments. Lighting and smoke effects make battles full of realism. This game is available on Android and iPhone phones. In 1896, you will embark on an epic adventure as a nobleman leading his armies in decisive battles where the war is raging between the nobles and the industrial forces in an environment that combines stick-punk and classic wars. Your goal as a noble leader is to regain control of the lands by waging strategic battles with a dramatic background of an epidemic that got out of control and a civil war that tore the country apart. The game is characterized by a distinctive player style that combines excitement and strategic planning. You can fight in a large battle using a variety of weapons such as cannons, soldiers, and planes, and move across vast maps full of obstacles. The game offers planning mechanics with direct combat battles in a 3D style, which puts you in the heart of the events. The game is completely offline and offers amazing graphics and designs that perfectly reconstruct the atmosphere of the 19th century, from shooting to explosions designed with amazing 3D graphics. This game is available on Android and iPhone phone. The events of this game take place within the framework of World War II, starting from the Normandy landings in 1944, where you lead a military unit to liberate Europe from enemy forces. The main objective is to advance through a campaign with diverse missions, including storming beaches and liberating cities, with short story scenes that enhance the epic atmosphere of the historical event. Your goal is to liberate occupied territories, destroy enemy bases, and prove your superiority as a seasoned strategic player. Choose from 20 historical weapons from that era and use military vehicles such as tanks and trucks to transport soldiers or destroy fortifications. Use cover and explosives wisely due to the semi-realistic shooting style. The game is offline and online and is characterized by sharp angle graphics that give the game a unique artistic character with cheerful visual details. This game takes place in a historical setting inspired by the events of World War II, where you participate in epic battles across different fronts such as Europe and the Pacific Ocean. You will choose to join the ranks of the Allies or the Axis powers and fight battles to achieve strategic objectives, such as seizing vital points or destroying enemy bases, with references to real events such as Normandy. The game offers a first-person shooting experience characterized by speed and excitement. You will also fight violent battles against enemies and use a wide variety of weapons, starting from light rifles to hand grenades. The game also features various missions that require strategic planning and the ability to react quickly. The game is fully online and features high-quality graphics. The scenes and characters add a sense of reality. The details, weapons, and cities used in the game are carefully designed.
This game takes place during the Second World War, where you have to take your side and immerse yourself in epic battles against players from all over the world. Your goal is to achieve victory in historical battlefields through military tactics and strategic planning, while experiencing the atmosphere of war and fighting using a variety of weapons. The game offers an exciting player experience that combines action and planning. You can choose soldiers from different countries such as the United States, Russia, Japan, and Germany. The game contains more than 23 different weapons, including Mosin and Mauser rifles. You can customize and develop your weapons to enhance their effectiveness in the field.
This game is set in epic European battlefields dating back to the era of World War II, where divisions are divided between the armies of the Soviet Union and Germany. You are now a military commander, and your mission is to lead your army through historical periods and tactical missions, starting from the Normandy invasion to other battles. Your goal is to rewrite the history of war using smart strategies, diplomatic alliances, and imposing dominance over opponents in epic battles. The game features mechanics with various types of weapons, from pistols to sniper rifles and machine guns. You can also choose between 4 classes: the attacker, engineer, medic, and sniper, each of which has different roles in battles. The game is fully online and features accurate 3D graphics with realistic details in tanks, soldiers, and destructive environments. This game revolves around Indonesia's struggle for independence from the Dutch and Allied forces in the period from 1945 to 1949. The game places you in the heart of the conflict, and you must fight for freedom and restore the homeland. Your goal is to win historical battles and recover occupied lands. The game offers a first-person shooting experience with game mechanics that include real weapons and historical battle maps. You can immerse yourself in combat using a variety of weapons and equipment, which adds an element of realism to the experience. It also includes continuous improvements in multiplayer modes, which enhances the player's experience in the game online and offline. It features clear and attractive graphics that reflect the atmosphere of war in that period. This game is available on iPhone phones only. This game revives the atmosphere of World War II through a series of historical battles that simulate real events, where you play the role of a soldier on the main fronts of that era. Your goal is to complete multiple combat missions, such as liberating occupied cities or destroying enemy bases, while relying on weapons and military equipment inspired by the same time period. In the game, you play as a soldier or a commander in a battle full of excitement. The gameplay depends on direct combat using traditional weapons from the era of World War II. You can choose the appropriate weapons and move in an environment full of details. One of the wonderful features of this game is that it is completely offline and is characterized by truly modeled graphics, as it provides accurate details for the environments, weapons, and characters. In this game, you will find yourself in the middle of a historical battle, inspired by the events of World War II, and your main goal is to confront the enemy forces that invaded the country and recover the lost lands. You will play the role of a soldier in the army and will serve different missions to battlefields full of challenges, where you must use your strategic skills and survive in harsh conditions. The game is characterized by being a first-person shooting game, and you will use historical weapons with precise details such as rifles and hand grenades to fight enemies.
This game revolves around a special team to combat riots and terrorism, and its mission is to carry out a secret and dangerous operation around the world. The game puts you in the context of a modern war with various missions from dense forests to destroyed cities, where every decision may be the difference between success and disaster. The game has 2 main modes: Special Operations Mode and Survival Mode.
In Special Operations Mode, you can participate in 8 individual missions with tactical battles. In Survival Mode, you must face endless waves of enemies across 5 available maps, with the possibility of using advanced weapons and air support.